Hey, everybody. Welcome to the new Colossus sessions. I'm your host, Brad Wagner. I'm, as always, at Beautiful Subculture in Manhattan. This episode is presented by our friends at Pancakes and Whiskey. So thank you, Pancakes and Whiskey, for presenting. And we are joined also from New York in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, in this case, by Oceanator. Thank you so much, Elise, for coming and doing this.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I am excited to be here.
Yeah. Yes, we are excited to have you. Thank you so much for doing it. It's been a pleasure getting to know you over the sound check period, and we're very much looking forward to presenting your music to the internet right now. And congratulations on the debut full-length Things I Never Said. It's out right now on your imprint on Plastic Miracles. And so congratulations on all that. We're going to hear stuff from across the entire catalog. We'll hear music from the self-titled EP from 2017. We'll hear from the Lowe's EP, and then we'll hear a lot of music from Things I Never Said as well. And what's coming up first today?
First, I'm going to play I Don't Mind, which is on the self-titled 2017 EP.
All right. Love to hear it. Thank you. That sounds great. Thanks for doing this.
Sure, yes. Thank you again. I'm happy to I love playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we love hearing it. This is exactly what I want to be doing on this Friday afternoon. So thank you. When we were sound checking, you and I both actually, we expressed not a disdain for technology and gear, but definitely gear and tech is not a primary thing for either of us. You kind of use what is available and get good at the thing that's available and then put it out in the world. Can we talk a little bit about what the production or what the recording looks like for you when you get into the studio with I know some members of your touring band are on the record. I mean, you're the driving force behind it, but it's, when you get into the studio with people, how do those things take shape? Does it tend to be a studio centric thing? Do you go into a proper studio and do stuff? Do you guys tend to demo at home and then remotely get together? What does that look like for you these days?
Well, we haven't done anything since pandemic recording wise. So I don't know if that would be different.
Well, for things I never said.
Record,
yeah. How did that come
last
together?
Record, we basically I wrote all the songs and then had varying states of demo stuff for it. So like there's a couple songs where I just played everything, so I didn't really even do full demos for those because I just kind of like had it in my head, and then just went in and did it. And then there's the stuff where like Eva and Andrew and Aaron played on those songs we recorded like live, so we played them all together in the studio. We went into Eva, who plays bass on it, has a studio in Brooklyn here called Wonder Park Studios. So what we did is I sent them the demos that some of them were like, a couple of them were like a full song, like all the parts were in there, and then some of them were like, here's the guitar and nothing else, and then some of them were like, here's the guitar, and then all of a sudden, like in the chorus, there'd be bass and drums, because I was like, I know exactly. Oh my God, sorry, I got a spam phone call. I know exactly like how I wanted the drums and the bass or whatever to go in that part, so that part would be recorded. But because I knew I've played with Eva and Andrew and Aaron before, and I knew like what I wanted their what their playing sounded like, I left a lot of space for them to kind of put their own mark on the songs that they were going to be playing on. So it's usually like if I'm playing with other people, it's more of a collaborative thing because I want their style to be on there. And then usually for those these days, we do like live. We don't track them out, because if I'm going to track something out like drums and then the bass and then add the guitar, I usually will just do that myself. Cool.
Well, the recorded version I am a fan of. I've been listening to Things I Never Said quite a bit recently. Ever since we booked this session, I've been listening to it a lot, and I enjoy it very much. Hopefully everybody who's watching this session checks it out as well, but they come across, I think, equally well in a stripped down way. I mean, it's a testament to a well-written song. So thank you for presenting them like this, and there's a lot more. What are you going to play second/third today?
I think I will play now little combo of the first two tracks on the record, which are called Goodbye, Goodnight, and A Crack in the World, or as I named them in their demo version, American Rock Song 1 and American Rock Song 2. All
right.
I'm going to play those. Sorry, there. Things I never There's a crack in the world. We're all hanging on, trying not to fall through the void. Sometimes there's only so much you can do. It's hard to have big dreams, but it's hard to let those dreams die out too. Remembered when you were a kid, and you thought by night figure out most everything. It's all as confusing as ever, and every day had something new. Some of those things were bad enough they almost crushed you. Not what you wanted, but it'll do. Not what you wanted, but it's gonna have to do. Who knows if it'll be here tomorrow? But everything still matters, you know. You can say you did it, and over this again and again. You never hear anything you don't want to. You don't wanna hear about the end. It's not what you wanted, but it'll do. It's not what you wanted, but it's what you get. And who knows, things can get better yet. Taking pleasure in simple things in between. Hot tea on a coke all day. Dressing up for Halloween. But I'm still trying my best. No, it keeps getting harder and harder every day. When you see the news on the TV, on the radio, but I'm still trying to keep the skies blue anyway.
Yeah. Thank you. That sounds great. So agrees the internet. Jody's here. Jody says hi,
Hello,
Elise.
Jody.
Jody's tuned in from Twitch. Nothing but love from Martin
Thank you,
Valdivia from YouTube. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jody's still here. Hey, how's it going? That's a brand new one from Jody. Jody's here. Jack Silbert, rocking. Yeah. So yeah, man, people are stoked right now. Thank you for doing this. So considering the song that you just played, "Crack in the World," with lyrics like "hanging on, try not to fall through a crack in the world," and sounds very, extremely topical. Speaking of being stoked and remaining stoked, what sort of stuff are you doing in your life to stay basically sane and healthy and happy and all that, considering that everybody's lifestyle has just changed significantly in the last 8 months? What are you doing? Are you surfing? Are you writing? Are you what do you do to stay normal?
I wish I was surfing. I am not writing as much as I would like. I'm having a bit of a brain blockage lyric wise, but I've been writing a bunch of music, which has been nice. So I figure the lyrics will come eventually, you know. And then we mentioned earlier that the label Plastic Miracles. I've been doing a lot of stuff with that, just kind of getting together all the releases, and I've got already like a bunch of bands lined up, and just trying to figure out fun stuff to do besides just putting the records out, which is fun, on its own. But I'm trying to set up like some live stream stuff and figure out like the safest and best ways to do any sort of in-person pop-ups. We did one in August that was pretty cool. And
nice. Well, dude, let us know. I mean, I know a guy who live streams all the time. I know an entire organization that live streams all the time. So let us know.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like a little all the bands we have showcase thing. So we'll
cool.
chat.
Is there? Can you publicly talk? Are they secrets, or can you talk about some of the other artists that Plastic Miracles is releasing?
Yeah. We are just today. The second part of the Sunny Falls record came out. Sunny Falls is Hoagie Ryan from Chicago, and we're releasing his record in like 3 parts, which I just saw that Todd Rundgren is now doing too, so I'd like to go on record as saying that he copied us. And then with singles coming out, so part 2 is out today, and then we just announced Ben Eisenberger, who's putting out a solo record, and then I'll just spill some other beans. We've got Calyx, new Calyx record coming, who's just this awesome sick punk band from Pittsburgh, and Sam Yield, who's former bassist of Hey Baby, is putting out a solo record. So those 2 are some beans that I've just spilled, but
well, hey, thanks for spilling them here.
But yeah, I got another compilation coming, and then have some things for early 2021 that are already being worked on that I won't spill the beans for those yet.
Cool. Well, I mean, that sounds like a full slate. So no time for surfing, writing music, releasing albums.
Yeah.
That sounds like a full slate. Good for you for wearing all those hats and doing all that stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. I like to stay busy with projects. That helps me like not, lose it. And then just reading and hanging out and the other stuff.
Yeah. Good. Well, I hope that you find enough time to read between all of the work that you have going on, and there's a lot more music coming up right now. What are you going to do 4th today?
I'm going to do another song from Things I Never Said. It's called, oh my God, what did I call it? It's called I Would Find You. All my songs have their demo name and their real names, so I sometimes get confused. But yeah, it's called I Would Find You. It's I'm going to do it all quiet and solo like, but it's very much a full band kind of synthy song, and yeah.
All right, love to hear it.
Oh no, I played it in the wrong key. Sorry. If the sun never came up tomorrow, how long do you think it would take us to notice? Would we wake up in the afternoon with the curtains closed and just assume it'd come and gone without us? If the world fell apart tomorrow, I would find you, I would come for you, 'cause all I ever wanted for you was to have everything you wanted to do anything you wanted to. And if the sun never came up tomorrow, do you think we would even notice? 'Cause we've been keeping to the shadows and hiding in the dark. We rarely see daylight anyway. if the world fell apart tomorrow, I would find you. I would come for you. 'Cause all I ever wanted for you was to have everything you wanted to do anything you wanted to. When the sun comes up tomorrow, I'm gonna get up to see it, just to make sure it's all still here. The world hasn't disappeared. If the world fell apart tomorrow, I would find you. I would come for you. 'Cause all I ever wanted for you was to have everything you wanted to do anything you wanted to. So if the world went to hell tomorrow, I will come for you. I will come for you. 'Cause all I ever wanted for you was to have everything you wanted to do anything you wanted to. To the end of the world together, I will stick with you. I'll never leave you. And if you can't go any further, I will carry you if you need me to.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there are happy people, man. Martin's tuned in from El Paso and stoked. Jody from Twitch, love your plinking. That's a technical term,
Yep.
quote unquote, plinking. Yeah, completely on board. I know, let's see, Doc is tuned in. Hey, Doc. I know Doc. I know Jeff,
Hello.
too. These guys are tuned in from New York. So we've got New York here. El Paso is here. Where is everybody else? We are in New York, and I'm enjoying this very much. So, Elise, thanks for doing this. And in me poking around and finding out more about you as an artist and your career, I found out that you started doing this in the 4th grade. That was your first band was from way back when. I wonder, did you always know that in the various projects that you've been involved in, that it was going to be your project that you were moving towards, as opposed to like a more collaborative, I'm a member of a band kind of a thing? Or was it always clear to you that you wanted to make music exactly this way, like what you're doing with Oceanator?
No, it wasn't clear to me what was going to happen. I guess I like both a lot. I like being, in a band that's collaborative and we all write together. We like get together and we jam and we write together. I really like doing that. And I also really like writing songs by myself. So I was kind of doing both for a while. I was playing drums in this band called Water, where we would write all our stuff together. And then I was writing some of these songs, like that song that I just played is actually an older one. And so it was written a few years ago. And so I was doing both for a while. And then this is just kind of what I ended up doing more of, because I had all these songs that I wanted to do and people were liking them and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't like planned specifically like I'm going to be a solo artist only.
Right.
Yeah.
It came together organically. Well, what do you foresee doing this again in a similar way that you made things I never said, or do you foresee a switch towards a more collaborative nature, or are you just gonna just see what happens next? I mean, do you know what you're gonna do next?
Yeah, I think for this project, it's gonna be mostly similar. The Lowe's EP was recorded similarly, where like I had some people come in and we did some stuff live, and then the other stuff I tracked myself. So I think for this project, it's gonna keep going like that. It's working, and I like it, and I get to really like just write my songs exactly how I want them to be, you know.
Yeah.
And I've got some demos already for the new stuff, and I'm thinking about maybe just doing the next one just by myself, because it will be easier because of pandemic stuff to like, you know, just have me in the studio and not bring in a whole band. But I don't know. I'm going to finish up the songs, and then they'll tell me if, like, the songs will tell me if it's just going to be me playing or if I'm going to bring other folks in.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, good luck with the writing and the recording and the releasing them on Plastic Miracles and the wearing every single one of the hats. It sounds like a ton of work, but from the 90 minutes that I've known you, you seem like a person that's capable of handling all those things. So best of luck with that.
Thank you very much.
And this session is not over. We're going to hear one from the Lowe's EP next, I believe, right? What are you going to do last today?
I'm going to do Inhuman, and I'm going to give a little content warning. It's a big downer. It's about a sexual assault. So if you don't want to listen to that right now on a Friday afternoon, no hard feelings if you want to tune out. But yeah,
all right.
Just to warn everybody. Funny, and you were popular. At first you were nice to me. I thought I knew you, but I was so naive. I couldn't see you, see the black or white I should be. 'Cause you just take everything and you just break everything that you wanted, and I was something you wanted. 'Cause you just take everything and you just break everything that you wanted, and I was something you wanted. There's nothing inside of you, you're an empty shell. You're an actor, so you hit it well. You fooled everyone, they thought you felt something. Sucked the life out of everyone to keep yourself going. And you just take everything and you just break everything that you wanted. I was something you wanted, and you just take everything and you just break everything that you wanted, and I was something you wanted. And when I said no, you didn't let go, you wouldn't listen. Like I wasn't human, and I was crying, and I was pleading, and I was breaking, and I was bleeding, and you were a monster, you were inhuman, but you had to be human to be so. You had to be
Thank you, Elise.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Man, that's heavy. Thank you for sharing the heaviness. Thank you for sharing the everything that you played today with us. We really appreciate it very much. And come back whenever. We're doing this all the
Heck
time.
yeah,
We'd love to have you. I'd love to meet you in person and hoist a
one of these
beverage
days.
and hang out for real.
Yeah, sit
but
in
this
a
has
bar. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm sitting in a bar, man. Oh man, but there's two
With
of us
people,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, with people. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and
Thank you.
best of continued luck on Things I Never Said. That's out in the world right now, as are the two EPs, the self-titled from 2017 and the Low EP from 2018.
Yeah.
And best of luck on whatever you find yourself getting into next.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, and join us. The new Colossus Festival. We do this every week. We've got a band called Teenage Halloween coming up next week, and we're gonna you know the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be at Rockaway Beach Broadcasting Company, so we'll be on location and we'll shoot the band and live stream the band from there next week. So tune in. Elise, what's the best way for people to follow Oceanator? I know Oceanator.surf exists. Good for you for getting that extension on the
I had
website.
to.
That's awesome. So Oceanator.surf is like that's headquarters. That's the main website. Where do you tend to be active? Where else do you tend to be active on the internet?
I'm pretty active on the Twitter these days. I like to be able to use my computer, so I'm on Twitter more than I'm on Instagram. But Twitter is at Oceanator. Instagram is at Oceanator Band. Check out the Bandcamp. Oceanator.bandcamp.com or plasticmiracles.bandcamp.com. And doing another live stream, if I can shout it out real quick.
Plug it.
It's a full band thing. It's going to be on Wednesday, the 21st, and we're going to be doing it in studio at my brother's studio, playing live. So it's going to sound good and be all of us. Going to see the boys are back in town, as I like to say. Anytime we get together.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, have a great time doing that. Tell your brother we said hi. I'll tune in, man. I'll be there. I'll check it out, and enjoy that, and thanks to Pancakes and Whiskey, our presenting partners for this series, for this episode. And all right, well, at least I will see you in the real world at some point.
Yes, let's do it.
All right,
Bye,
sounds
everyone.
good.